they're not people you really see who can help you. They're just, anything that happens on the internet isn't really, it's kind of not quite real.
But
so
people seem to
take it too seriously because there's a lot of problems that can come from it, and you get in trouble for some of that stuff. And so what's it matter if there are people who side with you on YouTube? They couldn't help you when you had your problem, and you had to go into that hospital. And they couldn't come visit you, so it's not like it's not something that you should really think of as a victory if the people on YouTube side with you, because you still have the problems in your real life to deal with right there.
But I think people see me better than the importance of religion.
That's not true.
And they think I'm like the best in the world. I mean, look how many views I got, and look how many, and people say you're better than Phelps. And I say, then that must be true, because it's YouTube, man.
Right. Just because a couple people say that, and I know it seems like a lot. I know that all the viewers seem like a lot, but you got to remember that. I mean, your views. How many views does your thing have?
What?
How many views do your videos get?
200 to 600 a day.
So you've got like a couple thousand people checking it out, right?
Yeah, about 1,600 subscribers and 174,000 channel views and 800,000 combined views on all my videos.
Yeah, that's okay. That's cool, but the fact is, that's like not even a little bit of 1% of the people in the country. It's not even like 1% of the people who live in Cheltenham Township. So you think like you can get out of stuff because you're so well known, but you're really not. I mean, if you go anywhere and you say, I'm Ray, I've got a YouTube thing, they're not going to know who you are probably. They really probably aren't. And I know it's cool. It's fun to do the YouTube stuff. I think it's cool too. I like it. I like seeing how many videos, how many times people are watching my stuff. But it's not something to be taken as serious as the stuff you have to face in real life. It's videos on the internet, and they're not gonna get you out of trouble. They're not gonna make it easier to live with your mom. They're not gonna make it easier to get your work done. That's not how it works.
Yeah, and also I'm still because and people saying I'm better than I'm like the legend of myth of and I'm like and I have a website called the Reyvolution, and then they say and there's some groups on that website saying I'm the importance of religion, and every time you see this you think of a mysterious force, and I think to me that's 100% true. What do you think?
What is this site?
Called Reyvolution, or Raymond 14 Reyvolution, and I think that site is the best in the world. And I say, but it has about 64 members. I mean, look how many views that's got.
Is it a YouTube thing or is it a website?
It's a web social site I made, and I am thinking that my style is gonna change the whole world in the future. What do you think? Yoa?
Huh?
What do you think of that? My style is gonna change the whole world.
I'm doubting it, man.
Why?
It's there's not that much going on with it.
And what about me eating cheese in my videos, and they say that's the best.
Huh?
People saying when I eat cheese in my videos and Coke, that's the best video I've ever made. And the DX booth got 60-some thousand views on it. Yoa?
So what? What does it matter?
It matters that popularity is the most is what YouTube is looking for. And it shows, and I could be a partner from all that. And we make...
Right, you don't have nearly enough views to become a partner.
No, yes you do. The partnership program has, you can be a partner from, you have to be the right age. But the partnership program started last year. Anyone can sign up for it.
Yeah, so what? You're going to be a partner? What's going to happen then?
And then I can make money off of my YouTube videos. What do you think?
Well, how old do you have to be a partner?
18. So I'll wait a few months. We'll wait a couple months. Not even a year. I mean, it's over a year.
Yeah, it's more than a year. It's a year and a couple months.
Yeah, but what do you think of that? Anyone can be a partner, and this shows that I can be victorious in all ways, and if I were to fall, then people would look up to me and saying I'm the best in the world. And what do you think of that?
Not true. I mean, I know it's an appealing thing to think about, but it's just not true. You know, no one's going to think you're more important than Michael Phelps. No one's going to think that you're more legendary than Michael Phelps. And I highly doubt that anyone's going to think you're the best in the world, even if they might say so on the site. You know? I don't think you should stop doing your YouTube videos because you like it and it's cool, but, you know, it's not a substitute for the rest of the stuff you have to do in your normal life.
Okay.
You know? I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just telling you, I'm just trying to give you an accurate idea of you know, the reality of it. And I don't want you thinking that you can, you know, ignore the stuff that's important, and you can like try to, you know, pick fights with your parents or something or anything like that, or even that if you do have a fight with your parents, that you're winning if people on YouTube side with you, because like I said, you know, they're not going to be able to do anything if you have a real problem. And you know, like the example when you had to go to that hospital, it's not like it meant anything that all those people on YouTube were siding with you. You still had to go, and it was a problem, and you still had to like deal with all the school stuff, and that was a problem. You know?
Yeah.
It's like it's fun stuff, but it's not, you know, and, you know, maybe you can start making some money with it later. That's totally cool. I'm down with that. But that doesn't mean, hey, here's what I gotta say. Don't make YouTube into your life. Make YouTube a thing you